Hi, this is Mark Rackley, and in this video I'm going to show you how to implement the script I created from my blog at markrackley.net on how to use the Office UI Fabric. Here we are in my Office 365 site, and in this site I have a list called Issues. And this is just a list created with the issue tracking template, and I'm giving it the name Issues. For the script on the blog to work as is, you need to have this same list created on your site. Otherwise, you're going to have to tweak the script to make it work with whatever list you want it to work with. So here we have a list called Issues. It's got 13 entries in it, nothing fancy or spectacular. We also have the script from my blog in which we reference jQuery, because we'll be using some jQuery, and we reference the two CSS files for Office UI Fabric. And you can see within this script we have some HTML for the callouts, we have HTML for responsive grid, and we also use things like typography, the icons, and the table for jQuery UI. When the page loads, it's going to execute a REST query against the issues list, and it is going to populate our responsive grid with the information from that REST query. It's also going to create an icon as the first column that is of type info circle, and when a user clicks on that icon, it's going to execute this function called getInfo, where it passes to it the ID of the entry clicked on as well as the element that was clicked, the icon that was clicked. And if we take a look at that getInfo function, it's going to take that ID that's passed in and it's going to execute a REST query against that same issues list to just return the information about the item that was clicked on. With the results of that REST query, it's going to use the table feature of Office UI Fabric to build out the content for the callout in a table, and it's going to append those contents of the REST query to that callout's content area. Finally, we are going to position the callout after the icon that was clicked on, and then we're going to tweak that position to make it appear exactly where we want it to get the arrow from the callout exactly on the icon. And then we're going to show that callout on the screen. And that's pretty much all there is to this script. So if we go back into our SharePoint site and we go to our site contents, we're going to create a page, and we're going to call this page, go to Site Pages, File, create a web part page, and we'll call it Office UI Fabric, and we'll store that in Site Pages, and we'll save that or create that. And then we also need to go into our Site Contents, Site Assets folder, and we're going to upload that script from my blog. So if I browse to that, it's on my desktop, and it is called Office UI Fabric.js. So we're going to upload that to our Site Assets library, and then we can go back to our web part page. We're going to add a web part. It is going to be a media and content editor. And we are going to link this web part to that script we just uploaded, which was in Site Assets / Office UI Fabric.js, and apply that. So here we can see the results of applying that script. We are retrieving those issues from using the REST query, and we're populating the data grid with that information. And we have this red icon that, if you click on it, creates a callout that pops up over that icon that has information about that issue. And we can click the X to close it. We can open it against another one. So again, this is just a simple example on how you can use some of Office UI Fabric's features quickly and easily and get started with it. Again, all the information for this is on my blog post, so feel free to check it out. Thanks a lot.